Hello, my name's Sean, and I want to talk about a product called Generlink. The reason someone might buy this product is because they want backup power for their house. The Generlink system, you don't have to add an extra panel in the basement. You don't have to go through drywall and try to run a line to the outside to hook into your panel. And it's actually a lot less work. So, and it's safe. So before I get really into the nitty gritty of this, I have to talk about first steps. And the very first step is to pull a permit. So as a homeowner, you're allowed to pull a permit in Ontario, or a licensed electrician can pull a permit in Ontario. So the first thing you need to do is contact the Electrical Safety Association at 1-877-372-7233. After that point, they will issue a notification number, which is basically your permit. And then you contact Hydro One at 1-888-664-9376. Hydro will come out and they will disconnect and de-energize your meter base. Once the work is inspected, they will reconnect the hydro meter and re-energize it. So that's the first critical step. Why do we do this? First off, it's not like a renovation around your house that's doesn't require a permit, like maybe a roof repair or installing interlock brick or some type of landscape project. This is a lot more important. This is serious stuff. You don't want to have an injury, a serious injury, or even electrical shock can cause death. So very serious stuff. So you have to pull a permit. You need the meter base de-energized, and only you, the homeowner, can work on it, or a licensed electrician. And if any way this makes you feel uncomfortable, hire an electrician. So the cost to do this project is, permit-wise, is very reasonable. In Ontario, it only costs $90 to pull a permit for this project. And that makes you 100% legal. You're not pulling off a meter base illegally and looking behind your back and risking major fines and voiding your fire insurance. So, I mean, to me, it's a no-brainer. $100, you have peace of mind, and it'll be inspected and it'll be done right. So we'll get into it now. So it comes in two boxes. First one is a power cord. It's a specialized power cord, and I'll get into that. I'm just going to pull out the components first. Second is a white wire that will be connected into your meter base, instructions, and the meter base itself, and the Generlink itself, and that's basically what comes with it. So I'll put this over here so we can see things a little bit better. The meter base, the Generlink, has a bunch of lights here. Utility green means you're just on regular power. A fault light means there's a problem with your with electrical component in your house. The load light demonstrates the load that is going through the Generlink. This Generlink is rated for 30 amps. So if that light comes on, it's telling you that it's reached load, and you might have to shut down a couple of breakers in your panel. And then this is the alternate source light. That light is just basically telling you that you're hooked up to the generator, and the generator is feeding the panel. So this has a bunch of safety features in it. The reason you put a Generlink into your home is you don't want backfeed. So the Hydro One worker is doing some work and he doesn't get electrical backfeed from a generator. So this is why this component is so important. Now the Connect has a little indicator in here. So it has to line up, and this is called a weather cap. And you have to line it up. That's a little hard to see because it's very And once it's lined up, you can click it in, and it just clicks in like that. So if that line and that little indicator are not clicked in or lined up, it won't click in. It's very similar to a hydraulic line, a quick connect hydraulic line, and you pull the coupling back to disconnect. So it's pretty simple. Now, I'll get this out of the way. This component here is an extra component. It doesn't come with the kit, and it's basically a connector. This connects onto the neutral, and the kit comes with this wire, which goes in there, and that goes around the neutral. And then what you're gonna need is a torque wrench. So I have a torque wrench. There'll be specs on this, and you'll have to read the specs because every manufacturer has a different rating. So that's up to you to figure out what that rating is. Comes with an additional ring. They recycle the other ring. Hydro One recycles the other ring, and then you need an additional ring to hook back the meter in between the Generlink and the meter base. Hi there, it's Sean again, and we're going to go over installing the Generlink. This here is a connector. The connector has a rating, it has a torque rating, so we need a torque wrench. And this goes on the neutral wire. This goes underneath the neutral wire, and we just torque it down until it clutches out on the rating. So it's clutched out right now. So that's all been tightened. Next step is to grab the plate. You push this through, the wire through. You slide this up like this. You pull that tab out, push it in, and then click that down. So we have the white part exposed, and the Generlink plugs in like this. And you hear that little snap, you know you have it connected. So then we just push the white wire in gently and get it out of the way. We start by lining the two tabs up on the bottom and then click in. After that's done, two rings are going to go on the Generlink, one for the meter base and one for the top, and that's done by Hydro. Once Hydro does this, these pieces get tagged, and these tags are illegal to remove. So then the installation is complete. It's that easy. ESA has already inspected my work, so I know I'm good to go. The installation of the Generlink is now complete. It's been inspected by ESA, and it's been tagged by Hydro One. There's two tags on here because there's two rings, and these tags cannot be removed. Now, all that's left is just to demonstrate how to connect to the generator. You pull off this weather cap, you line this up so it's facing forward, and you snap it in. It's that easy. I hope this was informative and will help you with your installation. Thank you.